We're back, everybody. This is Jason with Time in the Outdoors. I'm really sorry I didn't get a flight last week. I was seriously sick with the flu. So that meant I couldn't get out and go flying to show you guys these lovely views of the open water on Lake Winnebago. Today we're going to have two flights for you. We're going to be down at Asylum Bay on Lake Winnebago. And then we're also going to be flying on the south shore of Lake Poygan over at the county boat launch just to the west of Knopf Keys. So we're going to jump onto those. There were people actually out fishing on Asylum Bay. Now, don't get overly excited about that information because I still think the ice is very dicey out there, but there were people out there fishing. Having said that, it's time for that beautiful elevator music, everybody. You know what that means. Let's get some ice safety information. That elevator music. All right, if the ice is under 4 inches and you are wearing a red suit, don't go out on the ice. If ice is over 4 inches and you are wearing a red suit, you can go on the ice. Snowmobiles can go on the ice at 5 inches. That also applies to ATVs. Cars, you need 8 to 12 inches. Pickup trucks, the state vehicle of Wisconsin, unofficial, need 12 to 15 inches. A T-Rex will need 15 to 20 inches of ice to be safe. A Viking ship will need 20 inches of ice. And if you are the lucky and proud owner of an Imperial Walker, you will need somewhere between 50 and 60 inches of ice to go out. Those are also known as AT-ATs for all you Star Wars nerds. Now on to the drone ice conditions. There we are looking north at Lake Winnebago proper. That's Garlic Island out there in the distance. And we're just going to kind of be swinging around. Hey, if you're not a subscriber, just click that little subscribe button. You want to get alerts when I put these out? Hit the bell. It's free. It helps me. And we're looking now approximately east, kind of looking at that east shore, swinging into Asylum Bay as we're watching this. We're going to be looking straight down the lake here in just a second, but look at how that ice is setting up. Now, this was before the storm that we had on Friday. I got a flight on Thursday on purpose. I went out on Thursday. Normally, I'll be flying on Fridays, but I wanted to show you guys the ice before the snow came. So there we go, and now we're swinging into Asylum Bay. All right, there's our water tower off in the distance, and you guys can see that there is open water out there. So if you're going out, I really recommend using a spud bar. If you don't know how to use a spud bar, look that up. There is a few people fishing on that west end, so the northwest end of that bay, but there were only 3 shacks out there, maybe 4 people total. That's the DNR fishery station. If you're going out, please use caution. All right, so through the magic of editing, we are flying at hyperspeed over to take a look. This was about as far as I could legally fly and still see the drone. That's the requirements. But there's those people fishing. You can see their paths were straight out, and I'm assuming they were using spud bars to get out there. If you are going, I will say this again, use caution. There is snow on the ice that acts as an insulator. I am not an ice expert, but that doesn't make ice build real quickly when there's snow on top of it. So if you're going to go out, use some common sense and some safety. I'm not telling you you can. Okay, we're over at Poygan now on the south shore through the magic of editing again, and we're flying out there. Now, Poygan, there was no one on Poygan, and I do not recommend even thinking about Poygan for at least a little while. There we are. Now on Poygan, it runs a little different. So we're looking west. We always start west on Poygan when we're out there. And you can see there's discolored. There's solid areas of white. That should indicate more solid ice because the snow wasn't getting wet. The grayish colored stuff, that is not as good of ice underneath there because it is moist. In other words, wet. Word moist is weird to say. Anyways, there we are looking to the north. That is the north shore of Poygan off in the distance. We're swinging around looking to the east here pretty soon and into the city of Winneconne. The south shore is going to start coming into view here, but there are patches of open water all over the place. Okay, so you want to avoid the open water, so I'm going to officially say in a non-official capacity that Poygan is closed for a while still. That's Knopf Keys coming into view there. and we're starting to swing around. This is the south shore of Poygan. There is the little circle thing. That is actually the county launch parking, and the county launch is right in front of that. And we're swinging around to the west. Now, Poygan runs east-west. So again, I will always start with pointing to the west on Poygan when I show this. Hey, if you guys want, stick around a little bit. I do a flight here over out of Omro, just heading up the Fox River. It was really pretty. It was gin clear out there. So I got some music, as you can hear, set to this. Just kick back, watch this flight. It's pretty. It's neat. It's different. Kind of reminds me of the Apple screensavers on Apple TV. So check it out. I really appreciate everybody watching. Stay on the right side of the ice, and just remember, no ice is 100% safe. I know some people don't like me saying that, but it's the truth. Thank you for watching, everyone. I appreciate every one of you.